What's good, everyone? Welcome to the Breaking Shoes review. My name is Intact and I'm a professional b-boy. I started to break in early 2000 and I still keep going, traveling around the world, entering battles, doing workshops, judging and just sharing my knowledge worldwide. Today I'm gonna make a review of the Super Fulcrum Black Falcon by Karhu. You can see it on my leg. I just purchased it a couple days ago and they brand new, so I'm gonna test them in my room by doing some footworks and transitions, and I'm gonna see how they're gonna work, and of course I'm gonna share my experience and my feelings with you. Before I'm going to start to break in these shoes, I want to describe them a little bit. First of all, they look massive, but in reality they're not heavy. Actually they feel light and flexible. Another what I notice is that they have a lot of details, like a lot of threads and different connections, transitions, and it looks very nice. In my opinion, the outsole looks strong, also with a lot of details, with good protector on the bottom, and I think this gonna help to feel the floor way better, so they're not gonna slip to different sides when you're making the step. And also one more moment is that this protector, you see the difference between the brown material and the black material. So this protector, which is black color, is not too big, not too wide, which is usually you can see on similar outsoles. And I think that will give more toughness to these details. What I mean, when we're gonna spin and do the steps and different footworks, this part will stay and will not break apart. Because usually when we see similar structure of the outsole and we start to break in them, after the first session, maybe second session, all these details are broke and they fly away, or like the glue doesn't hold them anymore. Let's check their flexibility. Footwork position, trying them different sides. They actually feels really good and flexible, not limiting my toe, my knees, my legs. Feels like everything moving really good and light and easy, not giving me extra efforts. The connection with the floor is pretty cool as well. Also another moment which is really important is that side of the shoes, because we use it a lot in our footwork steps and in our back rocks, even in our top rock, because a lot of steps are executed on this part of the shoes, exactly on this part of the outsole. And sometimes when you do the step, this part is so slippery that you can't control and you can crash. But with this material, it feels pretty cool. It's not actually slipping out. And it also not creating any extra efforts to make a step. So it's not too slippery and not too stuck, which is also might save you a lot of energy while you're dancing. Right now I want to check this part of the outsole. I'm speaking about the black material, the black protector, and I want to see what's gonna happen with this one after I do couple turns and spins. Let's check. Let's check them directly. Everything looks good. The glue is still holding the black protector. Let me check outside. Here as well. still connected. Hopefully it's gonna stay like this for a couple more months. Another really important point on the shoes that we are using for braking is the way how the toe part feels. I mean, when you make a grab and when you make a shred. It's so important that it might influence on the cleanliness of your round. If you're not able to make a clean grab and the connection with your hand and toe of the shoes will not be strong, you simply can, break the connection, and the whole movement, the whole pattern or combination will not look as clean as it should be, which might affect on judging decisions because your opponent will do it cleaner, right? So I'm not saying that the shoes is number one reason why you're making the grabs and shreds clean. Of course, it's the question of practicing first of all, but it also influences. If it's comfortable to make a grab, it helps you to execute better, especially if you're practicing consistently. So let's check how grabs and shreds gonna work with these shoes. I think that in general, shreds and grabs feels good. The only thing that you need to focus on is this part at the back of the shoes, the outsole. It is a little bit massive, and for some people who used to practice in a smaller type of shoes, probably you will need to do couple sessions to get used to that size. But in general, from my feeling, it doesn't create any, any troubles while you make the shred or grabs. Another important moment is that my foot feels protected in these shoes. Good quality fabrics, they're pretty tight, so they hold my leg and my feet. The outsole is made out of strong materials, and it feels that this outsole is able to compensate the energy that you're putting into every step. So it's gonna affect directly to your joints, to your knees, because this part gonna protect them. This part of the shoes on the toe is also protected really good with a strong material, and you doesn't feel the flow with your fingers. It doesn't give you, that kind of painful feeling. I would be honest with you, I don't think that this model is designed perfectly for everyday practicing. It's really a question of your personal taste. For me, I like to practice inside shoes. I like kind of massive shoes. I like the shoes with a lot of details. I like dark colors. I used to break in the white shoes many years ago, but right now I feel more like gray and black colors on my leg. That gives me better feeling. So as always, the shoes, the clothing that you're wearing is always a matter of your personal choice. And I'm not telling to you what to wear and how to practice, of course. I'm just sharing my experience based on my breaking experience of 25 years. And if this review can be helpful for somebody, that's already good. A small conclusion. If you're searching for a new feeling in the breaking, in your general movement, in a cypher, in battles, at practicing, of course, I can recommend these shoes. They give this feeling. They give that feeling of massive energy and massive steps. Like every step you're executing feels strong and complete. For me, it gives feeling, and sometimes it motivates me to create something new. I mean, you know, sometimes the clothing that you're wearing at the session, the shoes, they can change your approach a little bit, and new ideas and concepts might be created just because you change the shoes or because you change the pants or t-shirts. So I think these shoes will give you exact that feeling that I'm speaking about right now. And I'm gonna test these shoes for the next couple months as well. I'm gonna practice in them in my gym, and probably I will travel for a couple battles and try to wear them, and we'll see how they show themselves in real action. Thank you for watching the video. Keep going.